We're gonna go through all the different regions, the West Coast, the East Coast, down south, and Midwest, and go over some of their classic albums, and I'll break them down. So I gave all these albums a good listen. So we're actually gonna start off with the West Coast, because we're on the West Coast. So the first album is the Chronic from Dr. Dre. We all know that's a classic album right there. That was the first album released on Death Row, was the Chronic. And that was the introduction to Snoop. Like, yeah, he had the track on Deep Cover, but that's when we saw Snoop in full form. Video, nothing but the G things right there. Let Me Ride. We got to hear Corrupt for the first time. Daz, hear Nate Dogg. Like, a lot of stars were made on the Chronic. And it really impacted West Coast music on a level. Like, we had NWA and stuff on Ruthless before that. You even had artists in the Bay, like Too Short, E40, Spice One before that. But when the Chronic came out, it put a different light on Southern California, all over the world, the industry. Like, I think you go on YouTube, see way back, white kids in Arkansas listening to the Chronic back in '92, wearing red rags and stuff on themselves bloods, listening to the Chronic. Like, it was that impactful when it came out. Then the next one on the list is Doggy Style from Snoop. And I'm glad that's next because I feel like the Chronic birthed Doggy Style. That was Snoop's solo album, another classic. Had singles like What's My Name, Gin and Juice. And a lot of production from Dad. We released this Crump and Dad as Dog Pound. You know, Ain't No Fun. That's like a culture classic right there. Ain't No Fun. Like I said, I'm hearing Nate Dogg again, so it's like the bounce off of the Chronic was Doggy Style. And I bought another one on Death Row Records. Then you got Pac's Eyes on Me, another West Coast classic. And this one's a unique one too, because this is Pac fresh out of jail, coming to Death Row, working with Death Row artists like Snoop, Dog Pound, production from Dre, Quick. Man, we even worked with Miss Chalet, Danny Boy on that album. Like, he used the whole Death Row camp to create All Eyes on Me. And it became a multi-platinum album, Diamond now. By that time, multi-platinum before death, All Eyes on Me. And a lot of hit songs on there from Two America's Most Wanted, All About You, California Love, Man, I Ain't Mad at You, Ambition as a Rider. There's so many other songs to name on there. Man, one of my personal favorites is Hearts of Man, produced by DJ Quick. So the next one is Ice Cube's Death Certificate. Man, that's a West Coast classic right there. I was just talking on the phone to somebody about Ice Cube, how his pen is underrated. Actually, one of those credible West Coast lyricists, credible storyteller, credible songwriter for making hit records. And that Death Street album was classic. I'm not sure if that or America's Most Wanted, where he performed at the Apollo in New York. And he's one of the first West Coast artists the Apollo went crazy for. Like, they said the drug dealers were throwing money at him on stage. That's how much he rocked the Apollo. That's when he cut the Jerry curl, had the bald head. Then you got NWA, Straight Outta Compton, another classic album that really impacted the industry and like really groundbreaking West Coast reality rap music. Hit songs like Fuck the Police, Straight Outta Compton, Dope Man, 8 Ball, like seeing Eazy-E, man, like the whole image of Eazy-E spotlighted the West Coast at that time, like very, very impactful, man. Straight Outta Compton. Then you even got a more up-to-date one like Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, we talked about earlier. Another West Coast classic that, you know, had great storytelling, great songs, hit records, great production. Like, it checked all the boxes. One of my, I know it's for sure in my top 10 hip-hop albums all time. Like, it's a classic body of work. Shout out to Kendrick on that one, man. Still out there doing this thing. Then you also got The Game's documentary is a classic too. That's Game's debut album. Had big songs like This Is How We Do It, Hate It or Love It, West Side Story, Dream. Produced by Kanye. Like, it showed Game, his lyrical ability, had good songs. You know, 50 helped structure some good songs together for that album. But it's a classic album altogether. And you got DJ Quick. Quick Is My Name. Classic right there. DJ Quick's first album, man. Not my favorite Quick album, but it's probably like my number 4th. Quick has a good catalog of music, but my favorite song Quick Is My Name is Sweet Black Pussy. A song I used to get in trouble for trying to rap that song. That's one song you had to sneak listen to when you was a kid. You get in trouble rapping DJ Quick Legs back then, man. You know, DJ Quick was a wild one, man. Good, man. The thing about DJ Quick, he produced all his own records, wrote all his own raps, and could really rap, too. I listen to DJ Quick today. Like, this nigga really, DJ Quick was actually snapping on a lot of these records, like, actually getting off, like, had bars. Like, look, he had some punchlines and everything, man. But, you know, that's some of our West Coast classics. I'm gonna mention some honorable mentions, man. That's not labeled here. Too Short's Getting Where I Fit In. That's another West Coast classic. Has songs like I'm a Player, Blowjob Betty, Just Another Day, Money in the Ghetto. Some of Too Short's biggest hits right there on that album. That's another West Coast classic. You also had E40 in a Major Way. That's one of E40's groundbreaking albums that kind of broke him into the industry more from the underground scene. But man, anybody got any other classic albums I forgot, or you want to mention after you think it's a classic? Leave it in the comments. But that wraps it up for our West Coast classic part.